Hey everybody, Ada Zane, Beyond the Beauty, rockin' Rachel Roberts
What's going
in the
on?
house. And you
Yes.
guys, you know how I feel about intros. We just gonna, I don't like intros.
You're going to
You
get
know,
right into
I'll
it.
leave the good morning, good morning, good morning, good mornings to other people. Good evenings, good evening, good evening. I don't care about none of that. All right, so look, we're gonna keep it simple today.
Yes.
We talked about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
I think we all had a day. So the and disco. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get on the screen, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, yes. So the topic of the day is,
Whew.
how was your day?
How was your day?
How was your day? How are we coping
Mm-hmm.
with daily stresses? Because
Yes.
there's been some marked improvements.
Yeah, you gotta. My whole thing, you gotta entertain what's worth entertaining.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why. That's
so
why
pick
I'm
your
at- this
battles,
whole-
right?
I like that.
This
Pick
whole
your
week,
battle.
this whole week been just knowing who I am, knowing that I'm a person that's misjudged because people don't know me.
It
And I got to
happens.
realize that
Mm-hmm.
everybody not gonna want my happiness. Everybody can't understand my friendship I got with people.
Yeah.
So I can't let that stuff get to me. I gotta continue to be who I am
Yeah.
and don't entertain
Yeah.
what don't need to be entertained.
That's it.
Like my grandma say, you can't a clown ain't gonna keep performing if you stop clapping.
Exactly.
Mm.
People hate the shadow box.
So
You
I'm
know,
not
you
gonna
have to
entertain nothing that's
leave
not
them in the
gonna
room
be
by
entertained.
themselves.
That's it.
Yeah.
But other than that, my day perfect.
Your day was
My
perfect.
day perfect.
Wow. Okay.
Perfecto.
Right,
Mm.
rocking Rachel Roberts. How
Yes.
was your day, Pumpkin?
It was good. Actually it was good. This week, it's been a lot of just a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Just
a lot.
a lot,
Mhm.
a lot of things going on. But through everything, it's just like Disco was saying. It's important that you just again remember go back to that. Okay, that internal peace, that understanding who you are,
Yeah.
and not letting the opinions or feelings or emotions or whatever of someone else really and truly
Very,
affect your
very good.
space.
Very good point. So
Mhm.
let's zero in on that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
zero in on that. So most people, it's difficult for them to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Detach.
Detach when it comes to other people's opinions
Yes.
and other people's busyness or other people's involvement.
Mhm.
Like in your life,
Mhm. Yeah.
mainly because they have nothing else to do.
Right.
So, but to get up in your shit.
Right.
So, how do people detach from that? I mean, there's emotions involved.
Yeah.
There's emotions
Yeah.
involved in when people swerve their lanes.
Mm.
So, what does that mean to?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that mean to detach? Explain that to us.
I feel like first of all, it is an art. I always like to say art of detachment, but I feel like to keep it simple, put it simply, it just means separating yourself from the situation,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
It means that you're not mentally, you're not allowing things to seep into your subconscious.
Yeah.
Right.
How does it? I mean, that's a deep dive.
Yeah,
That's a deep dive into your subconscious.
Yeah,
Right. So how does it get that low that quick?
Well, I feel like first of all, it has to get to some level of of course, your consciousness and everything. But for it to seep into your subconscious, it's more or less what you're doing is you're allowing those situations, the opinions of others, like get into a space and a place where you're innately giving the same energy that you're
Back.
getting
Yeah.
back to that person.
That's hard.
And that's very, very hard. It's harder to really and truly transmute that energy, which is basically changing it.
Yeah.
Be that that alchemist. That's really the art that all alchemy is. You're just changing the energy flow.
So energy cannot be neither created
Nor destroyed. It only can be transferred.
So what you're saying is it's like somebody throw a curveball at you and you're like, you know what, that's good. I'm not gonna
Right.
I'm not gonna curve it back. I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Let's play catch. Like, seriously.
Right. Yeah.
I'm holler at you real fast.
Exactly.
Right. So, am I right, Disco?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Right.
Well, why do you think there's value in that? Why do you think it's value in not returning the curveball?
Because
For you, this ain't just for you. Why is it important for you not to throw it back after all these years of
it don't get you nowhere. I mean,
Mm.
whoever you're throwing it back at, that's who they are. Whether it be your spouse or your mother, your kids, that's what they are.
Yeah.
I mean, until they grow out of with the mind frame they at, you gotta just treat them as such as that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I get caught a lot of times. I'm getting better,
Yeah.
a lot better, because I'm the one that deal with the headache. I'm the one that's gonna be, that person can say what they want to say or come do what they want to do, and then I'm back upset all day long. while that
Right.
person is whistling,
Dixie
feeding the birds,
and
shit,
going
you know
about
what
their
I'm saying?
business, right?
So my mindset now, if it ain't affecting me health, if it ain't about my health in my home,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entertaining.
How do you think does it affect your health? Like, do you end up in a headache?
Stress,
Yeah.
headaches,
Whereas you're out tired,
and then it
fatigue.
gets you unfocused on what's important.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
key thing is get you unfocused on what's important.
Yeah. What's important?
Wow.
Shit, my health, my own family.
Yeah.
I can't entertain what somebody else outside my family
Yeah.
is bringing to my attention or bringing towards me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I can't.
What do you think, in your opinion, what do you think life is trying to teach you in that?
Grow.
Ooh,
It's quick.
come on, Disco.
Because I'm
quick.
grown. I mean,
I love
I
that.
like I told somebody earlier today, I got 6 boys,
Uh-huh.
5 grandkids,
Yeah.
wife for 17 years. I got to
Gotta grow.
the stuff that tempted me to do before that.
Mhm.
It was expected. Dad, granddad, pop. You know what I'm saying? Papa. I got put in the category.
Yeah.
I can't do this
Yeah.
shit I did 20 years ago. I
Mhm.
can't react.
That's
the same way.
exhausting.
It is.
It's exhausting. We don't have the same energy.
It ain't
Right.
It ain't bad now.
And then you hope the people that are sort of, on the same playing field as you, meaning our age group,
We can't.
are sort of within that, want to play the same ball. But a lot of people have really nothing else to do.
You want to, because that's why I was talking before about me doing an OG party, right?
Yeah.
And I said 35 and up, 25 and up. We still may get a couple knuckleheads that's 37, 38, still act 21.
Absolutely.
So the age don't mean nothing.
No.
You got some folks that were young fools became to be old
Old
fools.
fools.
Yeah.
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 So, like when I see some women, the way they talk, like, come on, lady, you serious?
So what was the turning point for you, Disco?
Yeah.
Like, what was that turning point where you was like, you know what?
I'm done with
I
it.
got tired.
Mm.
Now my body, like, again.
So was it
Yeah.
tired? Was it tired? Do you feel like you got tired mentally or physically, or was it both?
Both.
Was it
Like when I don't drink.
okay?
So I stopped drinking heavily, like drinking 15 years ago. And it just took me to say, you know what? I'm going to the club every night. I'm waking up with a headache every day.
Mm.
I just got to the point I took all the bottles that I kept, just boom, and didn't drink no more.
Wow.
So dealing with people,
Same.
it's the same thing. Like, I'm not.
Well, I like that
I'm not
analogy
gonna
right
entertain
there.
it because-
Did you just compare people to tanks of alcohol?
Because it's consuming.
That's what I got from you. It's all
If you
consuming.
consume the negative shit,
That's it.
you might as well go drink a bottle of hand straight.
That's true. And when you can,
And
when
detach
that's what I'm saying.
that way?
No, you're gonna be worse.
And
Yeah.
when you consume different spirits, okay, alcohol
Yes,
into
yes,
your body,
yeah.
right? You know what I mean. You gotta be mindful of what's coming out. You know what I mean, of internally, right? So that's deep. I like that. I like that.
So my goal is don't try to bring it in.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It can't come out bad if I don't bring it in my body.
Yeah.
So okay, I can be this, I can be that. You're right. Love you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bless it.
Bless it.
Bless it.
That's what I try to do. Not all the time. You
Yeah.
know, I try to do that.
We try to, we're human, sometimes our guards aren't up for every situation. Some things catch
Right.
us off guard.
Guard.
That's what gets me. And I think the frustration is about time I realize. What the hell why
Right.
did I just go there? I know better than
Don't you get
this.
mad?
Yeah,
I'm
you get
pissed with
it.
myself. Like, no, when I say I'll end up going all the way in. I'm having thoughts. The thoughts are like going crazy in my head. I'm like, where's this going? And then by the time I'm driving down the road, my head like this. I was like, okay,
Right.
bring it. Okay,
And then you probably then the thing that really gets you is like me coaching, right?
yes,
I teach my boys all the time what not to do. So now I'm thinking to myself, how I'm gonna sit there and tell them what not
Right.
to do? And I just did.
And you just did it.
and having thoughts of grandeur, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, preaching to the choir is always, hard, especially when you sort of talking about yourself. Things do catch you off guard, and it's really just geared towards, hey, that thing's still in there. It's still in there real good, and it's totally unguarded.
We talked about that.
We totally talked about it last week.
You can change all day long, but something. It's
And it's in there.
Yeah.
And it's some stuff is so deep rooted, like we talk about generational pain.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I mean by generational pain. It comes from a long line of hotheads. Disco, I'm pretty sure that's your case.
No, I actually no. I got a lot in my family. I got people in my family who speak their mind.
Yeah. I think you sugarcoat it when you say it. I think you sugarcoat it.
I got people in my family that speaks their mind.
Yeah.
My mom, full blown Cuban. She'll smile, she'll hug you, she'll kiss you, she'll give you the world.
Yeah.
But as soon as you say the wrong thing, she gonna let you have it because you brought it.
What's the difference between speaking your mind and let somebody have it?
Oh, that's good.
Let somebody have it is because you're just looking for trouble.
No, not necessarily.
Yes,
No,
like-
no, it's not.
Like for instance, you entertain it with no value behind it. You just want to argue with it. Like, you just want to blah, 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 just because they said something to you. Speaking your mind is what you really feel in your heart. They got to know. So basically, you cut me. So if you cut my. So basically, if I'm in line, I'm making some real quick.
Okay.
If I'm standing in line, somebody cut in front of me.
Ain't no
Right.
problem.
They cut in front of me. I may say something like, "Wait, that's not speaking my mind. That's pretty much me."
Yeah.
If they get in front of me and turn around, looking in my face like, "Yeah, I got in front of you. Now I got to speak my mind." Like, partner, you got in front of me. I let you have that. Come on, dog. You ain't got to do it like that. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To let you have it sometimes be unnecessary. If somebody simple just looking with your eye, you got to go off.
But you know the difference. The thin line is while you're speaking your mind, do you start having thoughts of grandeur? Meaning, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to revert back to the old me.
No,
and
because I tell people all day long, I can't let a non-factor be a factor.
Yeah.
I just can't. When I drive my buses, I get into it all the time. I tell myself not to knock anybody catching the bus, but I'm not gonna let somebody catch the bus cost my life because he wants to talk smash to me. I go home to my wife and kid I lost my job. I argue with a
Because you
Democrat.
argue. You argue with a passenger on the bus.
Who would have 2 paper bags of clothes and shit. I'm here arguing with him and lose my damn. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
So a couple of times, you
Yeah.
gotta just grow up.
Yeah.
And I think we need to talk more. Men, women,
Absolutely.
need to talk more because I think a lot of times stuff is so misconstrued that we just go off the straight. What if that's really going on, or what if that really happened? Instead of saying, let me sit back and just really realize.
But see, what you're talking about right there is people need to seek to understand things instead of seek to be understood.
Yeah.
When you're looking to be understood,
Yes.
that's ego, that's pride, that's me. Look at my
Give me
situation,
an
understand
example
what's
of
going on.
understood. And give me an example of
So
that
that
want to be understood.
so that's
So
like
people or what?
People that want to be understood versus understand.
right. So let's say if me and Disco, are in an argument or something like that, and I'm trying to come on now, okay, you done had to smoke.
Oh, you smoke anyway. Wait.
Right.
Where we're going.
Okay, that's where we going. That's all right. He still hurt. He still hurt. That's all right, baby.
I'm not asking what.
That's all right, baby. I am that water.
She unexpected.
I am that water, baby. You can't. That's all right.
You know how many times I actually watched that
I'm a
in
drink.
a circle? I watched it in a circle.
They go to chili. They go to chili right now. She want to coach.
I totally meant to screenshot your face.
She got my attention, but she kept closing her eyes.
That fifth level ain't no joke.
I ain't just gonna come out a different person.
Don't they stay like this?
Yeah.
Look.
She got my attention when she started closing her eyes.
Look,
She powering up.
power of that high priest is
And
coming
I
out, baby.
I'm on speed out.
Look, right, this right here was first floor, second floor,
Third, that fifth floor. It's time to come out.
I forgot what I was about to go here. I'm sorry.
But Anyways,
All right.
so yeah, so like if you and I, had a discussion, we had an argument and everything, and I'm the one that's like, no, Disco, everything that you're saying, I'm interrupting. No, you got to understand. You got to see from where I'm coming. No, you got to understand. No, you're. I'm just trying to. I'm putting myself before the whole situation. Okay, that's just and that's 99.9% of our society.
I think that's where we're gonna stay right there.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna stay right there.
Like you're basically wanting everyone. It's like your ego is overshadowing understanding the whole vision. Where you can look at things from a higher level, but instead of just face value.
Oh, I call it a one-track mind.
Exactly. You're looking at things one-dimensionally when really we're in 5D.
See, and
Not
the
even
people that
3D.
want to be understood, when I say these people lack so much empathy,
Yes.
they don't care how their actions or how it came off. And here's a sure sign of the person that wants to be understood. They pop the hell off quickly.
Quick.
They actually pride themselves in being, no, I'll go off, I'm a bitch, or I'm a this,
These are the people that's excuse my language, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
These are those people. Hey, you got me. Those
That's why I
people.
went there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we've all I've been there. I'm talking from experience. I've been there.
Like I said, it's again sometimes for other reasons. Like I would tell people, usually the person I go off on ain't really what I was mad at. It's just that person that happened to just
that person just happened to be there, wrong place, wrong
That's interesting. So why was it important? So when you were in that mindset, why was it important, or why couldn't you sort of guard letting that energy transfer to someone else?
Remember you said that you be like, damn, that just happened.
Oh,
So sometimes it happened, that person gone.
So here we go.
Okay.
He said, now listen to listen to what Disco just said.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. What's that? Is that conscious or is that subconscious? Let's tie it back, sis.
So
That's subconscious.
I get an argument.
That's interesting.
I get an argument with somebody in the club, right?
Yeah.
And I said some small, whatever it may be, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the crib, and I get in the car, like, and then he gone. Now I go to the gas station. Now somebody bump into me.
Man,
get all of it.
now you gonna get all of that from some.
So that's what I'm saying. So you gotta be careful. So that's
Wow.
why.
And you don't even think about it.
I never thought about it like that.
I learned.
Yeah.
That's why people say I speak my mind too freely. Now I don't let it slip.
Really?
If you get me married at 8:01,
At that moment.
Yeah.
8:01, you finish.
Okay, so question. So because I just said at the beginning of the show, I'll go off and somebody rubs me the wrong way, and I go off into this tangent, and I didn't even think about it until I'm done. So about time you realize went off on someone for some other problem about time it's over, you realize what did I just go off on them for? So same thing.
Yeah, so crazy. The other problem probably was more effective hurting you than this did. But this one got all the attention.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because it could have been anything.
Wow.
It could have been anything.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Because
I've always thought, people like that did it on
a lot
purpose.
of people don't want to deal with it right then. They want to go away, but they still walk away with it inside of them. Like they don't want to deal with it right then. Like, man, whatever, man. But you still walking away pissed off. And then like you said,
We have experience with that.
What?
Not me and you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, not me and you, together, but I'm just saying we have had experience with that. Okay.
Yeah, with someone, I'm always careful with the ones that proclaim
Exactly
that they will pop off and that they are this and ain't nobody better.
Exactly.
Yeah, and for a while it's always funny, you laugh until it's your turn.
Till it ain't funny.
Like, damn it.
It ain't funny to roast.
Right, watch that shit. Like, seriously,
Right.
back the hell up. I used to I had a best friend way years ago, and she was a little country girl, and country white girl, and she would just pop off in the funniest way, and she'll go off on everybody, and I'm just laughing until it's my turn. I'm like,
Get that. Okay, now.
you are start itching.
Right.
Like Rachel.
you feed it.
Oh yeah. It's always.
Right now. Ada's ain't ready.
And so, that shit is always funny until it's your turn.
Yeah.
Until that's why because I know Disco has a heart. I told Disco, you have a heart. I said, man, you don't go off on me. I mean, don't tell you right now. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
See, it's a difference between going off and being real.
Mm.
Don't ask me for your opinion or my opinion
You too, Kurt.
if you don't want it.
Yeah.
I can't
True.
stand it.
True.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be your friend, which I am your friend,
Yeah.
and you ask me a question, I'm finna give you my answer as a friend, not
Yeah.
not for
I
your-
made that mistake.
not for your
Yeah.
not for your pleasure to hear what you
Right. Right.
No, if that's the case, talk yourself in the mirror. And answer your
Exactly.
I
That's the
made,
mark of
I
a
made
true
that
friend.
mistake, and I was like, let me get your male opinion on it, Disco.
Yeah.
And I told him what my issue was. By the time he got done, I'm like this, Rachel.
Peel you up off the floor. 'Cause he done- yeah.
Man, if you do that, I'm gonna look at you funny. I'm not like, are you ever stupid? I'm like,
Man, look. But you know, I can.
but I
I got-
asked her.
I got so much respect for people
Yeah,
that come at
tell
you
it
like that
hard,
because
yeah.
I would rather have a hard truth than an easy
Yeah.
lie.
Especially
Yeah.
somebody who loves you.
Twice on
who
Sunday.
care for you,
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah.
You want it from that person.
Give me
because-
that hard truth.
No lie. I had a guy on here, no lie. He was selling t-shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Young man. So he made me a sweater. And
Mm-hmm.
he fucked up the levels. Like, I'm talking my levels were all like my son cut them, right? So I told Buddy, look, man, when I see you, we gonna talk.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him since.
Mm.
And I'm just gonna talk to him like, look, I'd rather you do it to me, than go out there and get a big contract with somebody. So
Yeah.
let me show you what you did wrong on mine.
Right.
You'll charge to the game.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want my money
Okay.
back. Just I'm
Yeah.
gonna show you you could have curved the hill, you could have
Right.
did this,
Yeah.
so you won't make a mistake on somebody
Right.
that's gonna be really put you out there.
Because this
Right.
is
I ain't seen Buddy since. That was 3 months ago. You sit right there where you sitting at.
Shut up.
Wow.
Younger dude, but he called me. I'm like, I'm gonna be one with you
Yeah.
Right.
because I'd rather you come from me than you get a
Yeah.
big old, let's say, a $3,000 contract, and you got to refund somebody.
Right.
Then they blast you on social media.
Yeah.
So that's what a friend is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now my
Absolutely.
approach look different, but
Yeah.
the meaning in it.
The message is what. Yeah. Yeah.
Then this is what you have to sort of look at when you go back to what you were saying about people that want to be understood than to, then understand. Okay, this I want everybody to just sort of realize that there's sort of characteristics.
Yeah. Yeah.
To people that want to be understood.
Oh yes.
And the first always.
Man, I
Okay, why don't you tell us?
Yeah, that was me.
Why don't you tell
Yes.
us? Why don't you
Because
tell us?
I felt like I changed the damn world. Like, I just went off of her. She won't do it no more. Nobody else through the drive.
Oh, you just transferred all that energy. She went home to feed the kids.
Right. Now she got that energy. Got to go somewhere. So somebody gonna get it.
Yo, this what you got going on, man. I said,
What's up, Lisa?
so, and I had to say, like, what I got?
What did you get out of
Yeah.
it? Exactly.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me just real quick because there's like 10 people. If you're watching this, hey Lisa, go to DISCO100 Radio on
Yes.
YouTube and subscribe real quick, please, everybody. Let's support Disco's platform here. DISCO100 Radio. Go real quick and subscribe and shoot me an amen when you get done. But so what are the other cares? So the badge of honor, I just went off. So what is another badge of honor for a person that wants to be understood?
Yeah.
What's that mindset so people get sort of
sympathy.
What's that?
Sympathy.
What about it?
You do anything possible for the whole world to just come to your aid.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Wow.
Isn't that?
Because the
Yes.
Because-
You know.
Yes.
like for instance, the football player, right? If I throw my receiver a football pass,
Yeah.
he catch it.
Mhm.
He running
Hey, Mark.
full speed, and all of a sudden he just drops the ball while he running. The whole crowd is like, boo.
Right.
Everything he doing is playing hurt.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So everybody seen him do wrong,
yeah.
but now he got to find a way to take that
And turn it
energy
to
into
and
something else.
break it down.
Right.
What happened to you? Are you sure you okay? Because a lot of times in basketball, football, we do stuff on the field and we just messed up. When we do that, I had a cramp, I played hurt to
Question.
get everybody.
Almost like that victim mentality.
Question.
Yeah.
Stay right there, that sympathy part. So sometimes when people get into an argument with someone or they feel like they were, they get into an argument with their friend.
Mhm.
Is one of the next steps that they do is trying to get sympathy from everybody around. Just try to
They
become
want to
victim.
win. They want to win the case before the truth get out.
Ah,
Man.
So basically, like for instance, I done had it happen many times that.
Oh my
a lot of times I do,
goodness.
sometimes I argue with somebody and I call one of my partners that we both close to
Career.
and tell him what happened before he did to try to get.
To
you know,
get
to
your
do it.
edge
Yeah. So
exactly.
it's a common
Wow.
thing. It's a common thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And a lot of times it comes from family. Like you can always call mama. Mama gonna be on your side regardless.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can call dad. Now daddy gonna got to tell you the truth.
Right.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Your best friend, your homeboy, your homegirls, they gonna be on your side, but it's always gonna be who tell that story first.
That's
Because,
So-
because what happens is when another person try to call, they answer.
you didn't already. Yeah,
I ain't got time for that.
there it is. Because you already know what they're coming for.
I ain't got time for
So
that.
in
Just
your
go
younger
right.
days-
I don't want to hear what they got to say.
Mhm.
So in your younger days, did you find it?
Wow.
I'm like, man, Val,
I
hey
can't.
man, Val hit my call with a Tic Tac, man. She put a dent in it, and then I tell the whole world. So by the time Val called, man, we know she
Donna.
did that.
The other person is already made up in their mind.
Right. So in the pursuit of sympathy, have you found yourself, like even back when you were at your worst, embellishing the story to make that person? So if you, let's say you did that person wrong, but they're about to tell everybody, do you go create a story to say, no, they did me wrong first?
A person would do whatever they got to do for whatever they're trying to get out of it.
I
So
agree.
if that person knows they got to do this to get everything back on them, they gonna do whatever they have to do to get to whatever.
Wow.
Like you're not gonna, for instance, if I know I can't throw, I put everything in football perspective. I know if I can't throw 50 yards, right? I'm gonna lift weights with that right arm until I can throw 50 yards.
Mhm.
Period.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna. I may go in there and curl 3 sets and tell you I worked out,
Mhm.
but that's not enough. Now I'm gonna tell you I worked out Thursday, I worked out Friday, I worked out Saturday. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get you believing. I'm gonna go get the results. So
Wow.
somebody who's gonna be
Good
the
Lord.
champion, everything,
Yeah.
they would do whatever
They
they
do
have to do
whatever
until they get
that's
inside. Don't
right.
care who they hurt doing it.
Wow.
Don't give a damn who they hurt doing it because it's about them. Like like I said, I was no bad guy, but I always had. Sometimes I had growing up, high school, college. I wasn't a perfect cat. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the people you should have 22 at me. It wasn't no blessing back then. And I ain't talking about real 22. Like you come at me, I'm finna come at your ass hard. I'm finna whatever. I'm not talking. I'm gonna go personal about your ass. Everything.
Right.
So it's about destroying that person.
Because you tried it. Because it ain't my fault you came at me halfway. But I know you came for that. So you had your first go around.
Yeah.
Now I'm finna tear that ass up.
Mm.
I'm finna put everything I know about your ass on Front Street if you gonna come with me.
Wow.
That's the lifestyle I had back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all about leverage. See, a lot of cats live off leverage. We live off leverage. A lot of fellas we live off leverage on anything in life. Work, relationships, your home, whatever. It's always leverage.
Wow.
But if you're a true friend to somebody, leverage don't matter. Leverage don't matter. Like my homeboy too, the DJ,
Yeah.
we brothers. We'll rock, my homeboy Ace Boogie, we'll rock all day long as a unit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll see tomorrow, we ain't competing.
Yeah.
He'll come tell me what song to play next. I tell him what I like next. We
Yeah.
a team.
Yeah.
I walk around the crowd and say, okay, brother, ain't vibing to the reggae. Let's go some R&B.
Yeah.
Vice versa. That's what a real cat do.
Yeah.
It ain't no let me sit back. Cause did disco DJ and I hope you don't got nobody rocking because that way Val will book me forever. No,
And see,
true cats don't do that.
exactly. And see, that's the difference. It's not about competition. It's about collaboration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's and 99.9% in this society is all on some competition
Because
stuff.
let me tell you something, most cats won't do what I did tomorrow.
Really?
I could have had that whole day tomorrow DJing myself.
True.
But you reached out to your brother.
Because that's my brother.
That's
I know we
right.
can't go wrong.
Right.
Because I may have an off first set.
Yeah.
My first while.
So you blow up your first event, Mitch, which means every other event you're gonna have.
Exactly. My name on it. So I know we ain't gonna lose tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we ain't gonna lose. So when me and him together, we can do what we do.
Yeah.
So let's
Only thing about it is we got the area we in got a bunch of bougie ass folks. That's what we got them.
let's go back to the mindset of trying to be understood. So really, how far gone can a person get to be understood? I mean, how far can it go?
They can hurt themselves, man.
Give me an example.
They can get to the. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna switch it a little bit on you. I always look at the Instagram models on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and to me, I think some are on their last leg.
Oh wow.
Meaning, I think somewhere out in their life, they done try to get so much attention from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now they stuck on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, if nobody don't like this girl picture, she may be done.
Oh my God. What does that mean? So to be done is what?
Like do something to herself. Because she's striving for attention so
and
much.
she keeps
that
pushing the
she
envelope.
half-assed
Validation.
naked. Then she got one sleeve off.
Yeah.
One sleeve off. Now she got a thong on. Now she doing this, got kids.
Yeah.
Just attention. So if y'all cats don't
I
like
see
it,
that.
she done. Like so some people are like that.
That's
They'll come with you everything they gotta get, so they gonna go to you. You ain't paying no attention. Let me go to you. You ain't paying no attention. Let me go to you.
Don't
You ain't
they
paying
do
attention.
it's like, yeah, if you
Don't
live
do
if
that.
you live by the
They'll talk
cheers,
to everybody but you.
absolutely,
Yeah, everybody
absolutely.
but you.
Because you know why? Because they probably tried to talk to you before and it didn't reel you in. Kind of like me going fishing. If I throw my bait out there with one pole and I don't get no fish, a lot of times you see fishermen, they put 5 poles out there.
Right. Yeah.
And one of them gonna hit.
Right.
So the people put 5 poles out there
Fishing.
pushing,
Fishing.
trying to
Fishing.
hook something.
Whether it's
Something-
compliments,
something to pay
it's
some damn attention.
likes,
Okay,
it's whatever.
What has
Fishing.
been, how did you reap negatively on that? Because actions always have repercussions. What do you feel like were repercussions of that type of mindset?
People have cause once somebody, this is my thing about it, once somebody had that judgment of you, like I had to catch myself, no lie, true story. People call my phone, this is how you doing, and I'm so honest. With whatever going on, I say it. So I finally said to myself, I got to stop this shit. Because people ain't gonna want to call my phone. You see how I
It's
go?
like, damn, this go always go to it.
But you asked me.
Right,
So I'm not
right.
thinking you asked me for not the answer. You asked me just to be cordial. But
Yeah.
you really didn't want the answer.
They're like,
So I had to catch myself like, you know what?
Rachel, they don't know.
Like, this nigga, goddamn, this nigga.
Is anything going good?
And I'm not really mad. It's just me having a
It's
conversation.
just you,
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you ask, how am I doing?
But my question is, so for
So I swear to God, I'm doing good, bro. Everything perfect. The birds chirping, the squirrels fucking. We doing wonderful. Ain't nothing going wrong.
Man, you see me. Feel it.
Disco, that's not my question. My question is, for people that try to, like you said, you using the fishing pole,
Correct.
you know, they couldn't reel you in.
Uh-huh.
What type of negative consequences are there of doing that? Do people start looking at you like, hey, what the hell is wrong
You
with
being
you?
judged as a sympathy ass cat.
Oh, so everybody pretty much sort of feels,
It'll start getting the energy on everybody. Like you'll get the 1 or 2 people that may say, you know what? Oh, poor baby. Oh, this, but they'll get tired. It's like kind of like raising your damn kids. You get tired telling them knucklehead it's the same damn thing. When you finally say, you know what?
Yeah.
Damn it, do it.
Yeah.
Bye.
so really after a while, people is like, okay, well, is it all their fault? Is it all their fault?
The little
Yeah.
girl,
The boy who
little
boy
boy
who cried wolf.
That's what it
Because
is.
you're gonna keep it up. Everybody come to your rescue. Then when something really going on with your ass,
Yeah.
ain't nobody. Yeah.
So the people that, you know, say for example, the person that you were going around the bush telling other people about, what happened to that person? Did everything always, you know, did it eventually come out that, hey, it was your fault, you know, a good part of that was your fault. Does the truth usually sort of fall out over time?
Well, one thing about me, I can't speak for who people that do that. I don't speak on none of that got the facts. I'm not going on word or not.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't telling a story about nobody in the world if I ain't got the facts.
Okay, so that we're talking about different type of people then. That doesn't include you.
So say it again.
So no, so I don't think this includes you. A person that, you know, like you said, goes around. If they say they did something wrong, but they don't want anybody, you know, just like the little brother or sister or something like that. You know, I'm gonna make it seem like you did it too.
Okay,
Right,
You know.
But what's the importance of it? Like, what? If let's say you did something wrong, right? And you did do something wrong. What's the importance of it? Is it you talking about your job? You talking about a game?
No,
Like,
I'm talking about something petty like an
you know
argument.
what I'm saying? But what is the importance of it not being your fault or your fault? Like,
Because they don't want the spotlight on
so
them.
let's say it is my fault.
Yeah.
Or it ain't my fault, and I don't get anything extra. What I'm getting?
No, but I'm just talking about how some people think.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm just talking about how some people think. You know,
Right.
they'll rather bring you down than to say, you know,
Leverage.
Yeah.
what'd you call
I
that?
keep telling you leverage.
Leverage.
Yeah.
What do you do with the leverage?
The
What?
world is based on leverage, man. People think they are winning based on leverage. Like you do tug of war, how you know who win?
One that's pulling the hardest.
You know what I'm saying? Leverage is the winner. So whatever you
Is leverage
people-
really the winner?
No,
Is leverage
some
really the
people
winner?
think it is.
And that they think it is.
And it don't matter what they got to do to get that leverage.
Ah.
To them, they
Uh-huh.
think the leverage is you struck
Ah.
over.
Right.
You still in the same fucking predicament you in.
Sort of like the kid on the playground, ha ha.
Correct.
Right.
And then after a while, after they use the leverage so often, people are like, man.
But you know what's so funny? The little kid that said, ha ha,
Yeah.
he going home telling his family because he excited about it. Because that's one thing, get them excited, play the class. The other one going to be excited if he win others. So they don't care nothing about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Right.
really, really
That's kind of like
Yeah.
when I told my kids, again, I may lose you on this one, But
Yeah.
when I coach over at East Coast, a lot of my kids were making fun of some of the parents who had on some bass shoes,
Yeah.
which they don't know cost money, they call them bobos.
Yeah.
But I'll tell them, look, you talking about their shoes, they going to a $500 house. You're going to a 2-bedroom apartment with you and 9-year-old brothers.
Yeah, that's rough.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Rough
So I'm saying,
realization,
so
yeah.
what I'm telling you, you going, picking on them
Right.
to get your little glory, to be happy, you really not happy.
Yeah.
Them folks can give a damn about talking about their shoes. They happy if you like the shoes or not. So
Right.
what I'm saying is, if you put somebody's business out there and lie on them, the people that know them,
They're not worried about it.
they're not worried, they're still gonna be happy for them.
And that
Now you got to go use what you said about somebody, or try to put somebody down to glorify yourself so you can win.
Bullying.
Right,
Go ahead.
bullying, and I think the person that
Bullying.
that you lied on, if they really and truly know themselves, the truth needs no defending.
No. I
The
think the
truth needs
hardest part is
absolutely
just
no
The
defending.
truth gotta have
waiting
facts,
for it.
man. I don't gotta try to
Right.
tell people.
Yeah. People don't care about facts. Not really.
But again, what
So
I gives a damn. You ain't paying bills in Disco house. If what you saying about Disco ain't affecting his house, now when you start affecting my home, I got to have your ass.
Okay.
That's when I get paid.
You gotta get it.
When it comes to my fucking house, if you
Yeah.
do something to destroy me and my house,
Yeah, that's
that's
a
a
problem.
whole nother fucking.
Yeah.
I
That's a
can be a pussy nigga, a fuck. I can be all that and get in my car and
Yeah.
pull off.
Yeah.
right,
But if you put your hands on my wife, kid, or put something that's gonna bring my family from me, that's a whole nother
yeah.
ballgame.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's invasion of your home, even if it's not a physical.
Yeah.
Because it causes arguments. You got to defend.
Absolutely.
You got to say you. How do you prove you didn't do a thing?
right.
If somebody know you,
They're
you
not.
don't
Yeah.
entertain it.
They ain't
Right.
gonna
And then you
entertain.
gotta find something else. You gotta find something else.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta find something else.
Yeah.
Like, it's exhausting again. I was that cat, not like that, but I was that cat. If you put something on me, either I'm gonna piss you off on purpose now,
I'm gonna do something just to do
or
something.
do something
Right.
back at you to get back.
Right.
I was that tick for tack.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I
was
hate
a
that.
petty ass cat.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
If somebody cheat on me, I go knock your sister off. Like I'm gonna make it count.
Just cause.
You
Right.
make it count.
Right.
Okay?
Poor sister, victim.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I
We're
was
gonna pray for her.
I was ignorant like that. I'm gonna
Right.
get your best friend. I'm gonna make it count.
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna get your hairdresser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get somebody I know you're close
That's
to.
close to you.
So it
So it's personal.
So it hit. It ain't gonna
And
be
it's
no
gonna hit.
everyday Susie or
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna get somebody
because you
who
want
hard.
it to hit different.
However, so on the backside, I've always, my mom had a lot to do with this. When I see people getting back, that's like, when I say that's such a pet peeve, when I hear it, I'm gonna get them back. Why? Sometimes
Right.
I've always seen, when somebody gets back or gets nasty.
Yeah.
And then you know what? That's you. I'm okay. Go
Right.
ahead and take it. When I say the downfall is almost completely 100% immediate. It comes back on them hard. The thing that they tried to take, the thing that they tried to do, the lie that they tried to tell. If you let them shadow box, meaning don't get in the ring with them, they're worn out, and then they look like what you call a jester.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't know what a jester is, that's the clown that
Clown.
performs for the king, and
Yeah.
they perform for the town,
townspeople.
the townspeople.
You know we do it work. We do it work.
Okay.
And it's gonna kill all of it. We got some women at work that like to just gap it, and they just mess with us for no reason. It's fuss.
Mm-hmm.
And my homeboy Jerome, old school cat, he always say, Disco, it'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Meaning,
That.
don't even entertain it. Just
Exactly.
That.
as long as I say something back, now I
Yeah.
gotta deal with 5 more minutes.
Right.
So every time I deal with it, I gotta deal with someone. If I just
And to me, that's where the power is.
it'll go away.
Of course.
That's where
So
the
that's
power
what you
is.
got. And it's
Being
hard.
quiet.
Being
is very.
quiet.
That's
Being
hard.
quiet is.
But you gotta think, if you react to it, what's the
Yeah.
outcome?
Right.
The
Is it
the
gonna
Bible,
change?
the Bible says the power is in the tongue. Sometimes the tongue needs to be still
Man.
But
and
that's
not,
what
and not respond.
And again,
Absolutely.
it's hard. It's hard.
That's
It's
the
hard.
harder thing.
It's hard, especially when you're a genuine cat.
Yeah.
And it comes to the genuine cats,
I'm
really
sure right now.
to
Give me about 20 minutes.
to perfect character,
I'm sure.
even more. But being quiet
So
and
what-
watching it happen, that's a special type of pain.
Ooh.
That's a special type of pain because responding to it, or even defending yourself, it's just going to set off. Well, this is,
Exactly.
it's more
It's
conversation.
more, and even that you're giving your energy to a thing.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny.
You're giving it. You're allowing other people to really and truly, penetrate your energy field.
You feel disappointed and you feel saddened. It's like, and you want to get back everything in your physical body.
And
Of course.
That's the ignorance, I think. Like I said, I was ignorant as hell. Like, I mean, my mama raised me right, but
That was your personal decision.
that was my personal decision. My
Yeah.
mama raised me right. My grandma, my auntie, everybody raised me right, but I was ignorant as shit.
Yeah.
Like, when somebody tried to, I'll come, like, I wouldn't stop. Like, even now, as a grown ass man, somebody do something in the morning, and it's a 50-50 chance I'm either gonna let it go, or I'm gonna be pissed off all day long.
Yeah.
And I just said,
Because you're
no.
rehearsing.
But
You're
I
going
got too
back
much-
to that
I got too much other real shit to deal with.
Yeah.
To deal with some petty shit.
Right.
That's who I'm at in my life, right? I got too much shit going on.
Right.
I got to provide for my family, kids. I got to get my health in order. I can't entertain the dumb shit.
Mhm.
Seriously, it's hard emotionally.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
that's what you got friends for.
Yeah.
To vent, to
Yes,
talk.
right.
To let it out,
Exactly.
so you
Yeah.
won't
Let it
entertain
out.
the
Yeah.
dumb shit.
Rachel is my lady when it comes to, she woo-saws the hell out of me, and she keeps my fire from turning blue,
Right.
and scorching the earth and myself and others.
Right.
But you have to have sort of that buffer to so get it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, all right, well, we're gonna bless the hell out of it.
Yeah.
That's a
and
real
and
friend.
always, it is a real friend.
Absolutely.
It is a real friend.
you
Because we
gotta get
always
it out.
know. We
Right.
always know, okay, something good is about to happen.
Absolutely. No, it's like what?
Ooh,
Ooh, it's about to happen.
like, yeah, so good. Something's about to happen.
I gotta hit
Yes.
my phone and say, "Don't worry, you're dope. People are just weird."
Yeah,
Mm.
people are
It's
just
all weird. Yeah.
People are just weird, and the biggest problem that people have is that they have no business, which means that they're constantly going to be up in yours.
That's it.
So how do y'all deal with it as women? When other women come at y'all, the other women
Mm-hmm.
try to bring y'all down, how do y'all deal with it when it comes from a woman's perspective? Like me, we got ego and pride.
Yeah,
We totally
Yeah.
different.
yeah. Women's downside, and not necessarily just something that we grow into for
Right.
you and I, but women's, they want to tell other women. Women, we have a community of talkers.
Yes.
Yeah, some have more than others.
Yeah.
I roll with one, one or two. That
That's
I talk
it.
to. One I rely on more than the other. But the way that I deal with it, yeah, because women they come off as friendly at first.
Yeah.
They smile at you at first.
Yeah.
And they get into your circle, at first, and then that's when it starts because people on the outside we don't care. They don't know us, so we don't give a lot of thought.
Mhm,
But unless it's the ones that sort of came in close or they did something particularly foul.
That's how my wife feels, man.
Yeah.
My wife will sit there all day long and sit right by your ass and won't say a word to your ass.
Mm.
She'll
Yeah.
watch every move you make.
Yeah.
She'll
Mhm.
watch your energy. She'll
Yeah.
sit back and observe.
Mhm.
And she'll tell me, I don't trust that motherfucker. Just by her,
Mm.
by a man or woman.
She's reading them.
Just
Yeah,
by
reading
vibe,
them.
she'll sit
Mhm.
and cut and just watch.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's reading them,
Like,
and
a lot
that's
of
one
my
thing women
homeboys-
can
A lot
do.
of my homeboys
Oh, yeah.
always tell me, them ain't your homeboys, man.
Mhm.
Them ain't your homeboys.
Rachel, why don't you give us an example of how you have to handle?
Oh man.
Give us a good one. Give us a
Oh.
good one with no
Did
names,
I ask?
huh?
The question that I asked you? You answered that question?
No, I'm asking her. Give me an example where she really had to hold her tongue,
Oh.
and then once you held your tongue against that person, was there some consequences to their actions?
Mm.
Do you have an example?
Yeah, I mean, so it's been a couple of different examples. We're just gonna go with one. So one, I would say friend, maybe associate. Well, we're really more of an associate than a friend. Okay. Having some issues, wanting to talk about certain things and all this kind of stuff, but in the communication process, it was more the one thing that I really picked up. It was more about me. I need you to understand this. I want you to understand me.
Yeah.
I don't understand me. And for me, you know, I will sit there and I will
Genuinely
listen
try to
and
understand.
genuinely listen.
Right.
I'll sit there and
Because
I'll
you want to
listen. I
show
want
that
to
you
understand
care.
exactly, and I do want to understand. I want to understand it from all perspectives.
Okay.
And I think this person, you know, when we were talking, you know, it was more or less, no, you're taking sides. Okay.
You're not understanding.
You're taking
Right here,
this
right
person's
here with me.
side or that
Right.
person's side, or you're
Yeah.
not understanding. No, it's not even about that. It's not even about the person that you're upset with. It's about you.
Yeah.
It's really about you. So what I had to, like, you know, just kind of, I just have to now, instead of where I used to just try to get my point across all the time, more so, now I hold back. Now I just sit and I listen.
Because it makes no difference.
Because it makes no difference. It makes no difference.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, once this person, you know, once the person kind of tells me or gives me a little leeway of where the conversation is going and where, because I'm always asking questions. Well, why do you feel like that? What made you, what led you to that thought? Well, once I get those questions in, I already know what kind of mindset you coming at. So I can now,
framework.
I've already got the outline. Now I just got to fill in the puzzle pieces. I just need to know the plot. So now I know where you're coming from. So now I know I have the choice to whether or not I want to expend my energy and just or if I want to just.
No, let me ask you a question. I'm curious.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Does it matter what type of day you have? If you're entertaining or not?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, it's a good. So whether it's a good day, bad day, whatever I'm feeling.
You work at 5 o'clock, and that's it, bro.
Okay.
You get up and bro, you had a wonderful day at work. And bro did some shit that's irritated the shit out you. I'm gonna say left some socks on top of the kitchen counter, some shit. I don't know.
Right.
He's sitting there just
Chilling.
Right. Clothes hanging on the damn sink.
Right.
Knowing it bothers your ass, but you had a wonderful day at work.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna address bro? You just go in there and take everything off and go. Now, if you had a bad day at work, would it be a different response?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Just smoke all throughout the house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, you good. No, I mean, I think, you know, my main thing is I'm always going to communicate no matter what, you know, so I may have a different, you know, my tone may be a little bit different. I think if anything, my tone is probably going to be different with, you know, happy versus maybe I had a pissed off day. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, hey man, you know, come on, get your socks off the counter. You know, come on, get your socks off the counter, whatever. But it's gonna be it's not gonna be on a confrontational type of basis. You see what I'm saying?
On a good day.
On both days. Okay. On both days. Because it's not so much I want to be confrontational. No, it's okay to confront people. And I think people get those two mixed up. Yeah. You know, it's fine to confront because to me we're communicating, we're getting a better understanding. When you're coming in terms of being confrontational, you see the difference.
I applaud you.
No, listen. When you come with the,
I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's good. Okay. When you come with the aspect of being confrontational, you already coming in with the mindset of I'm about to kick this nigga ass. Excuse me, I'm about to kick it. I'm about to kick his butt.
My favorite word is
I'm about to get in him.
I have a bad day, and I go to another spot, and I'm like, I can't take this shit no goddamn more. And that person probably did one little thing.
But see, that's where.
And then they can get it.
Yeah, and they can get it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, what is the art? Because I don't. That's one of the skills that I don't have.
That's that detachment, man.
When it's time to confront, that's hard for me. Because I feel like a lot of times I don't have the middle. I'm patient. Now I'm burning, scorching the earth with you. You know, so how do you?
That's why go ahead.
You. So you give me advice because she's water.
Okay, go ahead.
And I think she'll get on it and confront you in a lot more intelligent way than sometimes I can. But you give me advice, sort of, because you know me. You know it's hard for me to. You know, I'll try to.
Because what happens? I know you got a good spirit, right? Mm-hmm. And you got that point where you will let.
I know.
You got so much going on, right?
Yeah.
And that little 5% that's going wrong, it just take over your whole goddamn day.
Yeah. Give me advice.
And you try to hide it.
Yeah. Yes.
On the platform,
yes.
It could be whatever it may be.
Yes.
But you can tell on your face that
Oh,
you're
I
trying
know.
to put on that front, trying to do that old fake ass smile.
So how,
You know,
Like-
just like everything, yeah, that shit. Like a little Muppet baby. So try to put on that front like you ain't had a bad, like she ain't had a bad, which is good.
is it?
But when you got friends that know what the smile supposed to be, genuine,
Yeah.
then
So give me freaking advice. How
You
do a
know-
person like me
learn
learn how to
I'm
confront?
the boss bitch. I'm the boss bitch. You can't.
I am.
Yeah, that's what she says. What you want to tell? I'm the boss bitch. I got this. I'm the boss bitch.
I am.
See?
I am.
You can't make a hard head soft.
She for advice. So now you
Right.
No, so
What's the advice?
My
How
advice.
does a person like me learn how to confront in a healthy way when I see it?
You know what? If it ain't affecting your household, if it ain't affecting you, it ain't worth you dealing with.
Okay, then
If
when
you already got your mindset, what your next move is,
yeah.
business or whatever may be going on,
But what if
Don't
it
do
is?
it.
What if it is affecting those things?
you allowed it to them.
I know that
But
because
you allowed it to.
Mm.
Who controlled it? Who
I-
controlled it?
I know I control it, and I agree
That's
with
the
you.
answer.
Negro, I'm trying to tell you, how do I do that?
The answer is you control it.
I'm going to choke you with my hands.
See, you control it. You didn't
What am I
choke it. You control your reaction.
Can someone in the room answer my question?
I'm asking you a
Yeah.
question. You control how you react to
I
it.
know, but I don't know. But I'm saying this, I don't know
No,
how to
Is
do
that
it.
important?
Sometimes.
Is that
And you know
important?
there was one time that I had
Is
to.
that important to deal with it?
I'm gonna
And what you get out of it? Once you dealt with it, what you get out of it?
what I wanted, but
So then, did you feel good? You slept better at night?
Yeah.
Well, damn it, confront all of them then.
No.
Good night, that's bad advice, but shit. If you're gonna make sleep
Right.
good,
I think yeah. I think it's okay. So I think it's all
I
about.
think you had a pocket shade. You were just
if you're gonna make sleep good, damn it, deal with it. Shit.
okay, answer my question.
So I think it's all about like you do, and you do it very, very well. You picking your battles, right?
Okay,
If it's something where it's like, okay, what I go through and what I ask myself is this really is what I'm mad at gonna matter 2 hours from now, 2 minutes, 2 days from now? Is it that deep? Okay, is it something that's gonna and if the answer is no, let that thing roll off. If the answer is if it's yes,
Yes.
then I
what?
find that the best thing is just to communicate right there. And not here's the thing, you go into it
Yep.
with the understanding of I'm coming from a place of love. Okay, I'm
What if
seeking.
you're angry?
I'm
Change
coming.
that.
You got
Got to get in that space.
Gotta get in that space.
Can you talk anger?
don't
No.
I listen.
No.
I if I have to wait, if I have to just kind of sit and meditate on it for a minute, okay, cool. I do what I need to do, but it's coming from a place of love. What I'll do if it's no.
What
Okay,
if the
well,
person is
listen.
confrontational?
Again, you gotta that's where that inner peace. That's where that internal
Controlling the reaction.
control exactly has to come
That's
from.
the most important part.
That's the most important part because that's where you don't want to absorb any of their energy. You got to understand they're probably going to be on 10.
right.
Let them be on 10.
Right.
Hey, you know what? Listen, I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication. No,
You said my manager, my homeboy,
serious.
my business partner. He my manager too.
Mhm.
He don't deal with me. And when I told you went up somewhere,
uh-huh.
that's what he do.
Yeah.
I hate you, Mark.
Hey, listen, I think there was a little bit of miscommunication. I'm really trying to understand the situation better.
Yeah.
This is how I took it to be, and I don't want to go another day, whatever. I don't want to leave it in the sense that of what I'm thinking when I feel like it could be something completely different. Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
And when you're coming from that perspective, that really, to me, it automatically lets it's almost like it puts the other person's force field down.
Really?
Down. Eventually,
Does it stay
like
down?
it stay, and again, it's all in your delivery. It's not
Yeah.
what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
Because if I said that same thing, listen, I feel like you did X, Y, and Z, and I'm just trying to
And this
understand.
person
You
said-
see the
Yeah.
difference of energy there?
Right.
All right, let me ask you about. Can I put another scenario? How would you talk somebody off the group? How would you talk to somebody to get ready to jump?
I believe in personal choice.
How would you talk to somebody about
Wow.
age?
Wait, Disco, I mean,
I'm asking you a question.
can you shoot a question that's not so heavy?
No, I'm for real. How would you talk to somebody off the ledge?
I would try to identify what the issue is. And to me, I think a person that's on the edge already made their mind up. I don't know. That's her
The
department.
other answer is, I think how you should talk to somebody that you have some disagreement with.
Ah, to keep them from going over the edge. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got into it.
Because it's really, because listen,
Again, the reason the reason why I couldn't answer it because I don't know how to do that.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
how would you do that?
Yeah.
But you got.
But I'm telling you, I don't know how to do that.
You just don't know how to answer us. I think you do. I think right now, if you went, matter of fact, when them young girls was in here that day, and I said stay around and talk to the young girls.
Yeah.
You put so much value in the young girls as being who you was. You never heard none of that.
No?
None of that. So I think if we walked outside right now and somebody was sitting outside, get ready to jump, I think you'd be the first one to go over and start talking about it.
absolutely, I do. I do too.
Really, I think probably
Like,
I think
it'll come in that
question
moment.
Like, well, fucking jump and shit. Nobody got time for it.
My dad be like, these people got free choice jumping so we can go about our day. And I'm like,
But I can see you coming from the hard jail
yeah.
and talking about it. And I think it's the same thing you do. If you can, because some people you can't talk to.
All right, so we have a couple of Donna Wall, she says reality is some issues and people cannot come to a resolution. Protect your peace in this event. I mean, that's true. That's true. You know, every situation you're not gonna be able to solve. You know, controlling your reaction is just going to be the biggest.
That's the thing. That's
the biggest goal.
focus on what you can control.
It was you. Yeah.
Focus on what you can
My mom
control.
tell me that all the time.
Yeah.
You
My
know,
mom
the,
tell me all
the
time.
other person, you know, if
That
I'm,
one, Donna.
yeah, if I'm,
Anything times 0, 0.
exactly.
And then Johnny Clark says a confrontational person should never control your response. And Johnny, we know that to be true,
Absolutely.
but we know that not to be easy.
It's not easy. It's hard. It is challenging
hard.
keeping yourself at a level
No,
when the other person is on 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's challenging.
I think that's something that we are confronted with almost on a daily basis, whether it's from our kids, family, friends, or people that we don't know, people that are associates.
Yeah.
It's sort of we're always tapped with it
Right.
daily, especially like in this country, because we're always interacting. Atlanta is sort of the city of entrepreneurs, and so you have
Yeah.
constant sort of
leverage.
yeah, and then you get in a circle with somebody that always wants leverage, and then now that one snake in the crowd is always trying to leverage sort of behind your back, talking to your contacts behind your back, trying to make deals behind your back.
Prime example, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Right now, people didn't watch this show and know I was cool with y'all, my homegirl stuff.
Yeah.
The average DJ will go tomorrow, show up tomorrow.
Oh, really?
They'll see me and two a DJ.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go find who the owner is. And the first thing they do is, what you paying Disco to?
Yeah.
Oh, I do the same thing for this much. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit that go on with our craft.
Yeah.
I'm the type of cat, if I go in the club and see somebody DJing and then somebody say, oh, you Disco 100, whatever. No, I don't want to be no part here. If Buddy quit, if Buddy leave, if you find Buddy for something he did wrong, you can call him. That's the difference between me and the other cats.
Yeah.
I don't take food off no man plate.
Or I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I'm the type of person, I'll go to the DJ or whoever's on the platform. Hey, bro, let me give you my card. I love what you're doing. Let's collaborate.
Yeah, that's not
You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's me all day long because you can get farther with that.
The DJ got mad at me on a little Facebook. They kicked me out the group because somebody said they lost all their music. So I said, buddy, man, meet me at the Quick Trip on Franklin Road. You can copy all my music. Versus how much you want for, I said free. So dude, like, what's wrong with y'all niggas now? You put all the hard work in and let people have it. That man ain't doing this for a hobby. And that man DJing, 99% of DJing for extra income for our families. We're not doing it for a hobby. So what I got to lose? That ain't my damn music.
right.
I ain't writing none of them damn songs I got.
Yeah.
I ain't paying for none of them songs I download.
Okay.
So why can't I look out for my brother next to me?
Yeah.
So I ain't built like that. Now, if you want to donate something to me, I take it. I'm not gonna charge you to better your family. That's not what I do.
Yeah. I did have a question, but it's gone.
I don't know why that big ass head you got. I don't know why. It ain't go too far. Oh, y'all got me last week, so.
You just taking two shots.
This is uninitiated assault.
I'm saying.
It's bad.
We talk about love, you big head on.
I don't see how.
It ain't go too far.
Oh, shut up.
It's gonna come back.
Sit
It
there.
ain't went past the eyebrows, right?
Somebody
Yeah.
said, say what you mean what you say. Yeah, sometimes it don't matter what you say and what you mean.
Another thing when people don't understand, your name is your credit.
Oh, wait, that's what I was going to say. Hold on a second.
106, 107, your name is.
It circled my big head and came back.
I know. It ain't certain. It ain't got
You know-
it got that shit next week. Go ahead.
Right. And you probably experienced this. You probably experienced
Yeah.
I know I've experienced it.
Yeah.
You know, when people, you know, you have sort of friends or associates around you and they see what you're doing and then they immediately think that they can do exactly what you do.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, really quick. And they start sort of leveraging
Yeah.
themselves up with your contacts.
Now,
Yeah.
That can be two things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can be two things. Like, I'm a strong believer that anybody come across me and doing something I'm doing, I want you to learn and do your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a selfish cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I started this platform because I was paying somebody else to be on their particular platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what, I can do my own. But I stayed there about a year and a half learning
Learning.
and told her, look, bro, I love you, appreciate everything you done for me,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go venture out and do my own thing. So you look at that two ways. Now, if I met you one day
Yep, Mr. Greg.
or a month and say, you know, and go up on you, try to go behind you, then that's my whole intention from the get.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
right,
if I
right,
talk,
right.
now we came in as a group, or we're a team, or I'm on your particular building, whatever. I may talk and say, look, how can I do this? Can we do this? If you keep telling me no, and I think it's the best thing to do,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get the hell on.
Yeah.
So it can be two ways.
Mm.
But I don't have people come to this platform, no lie, come on one show, and get in the elevator, and they ask me how to get their own stuff. They just walked in that same day, same hour with this particular person.
Mhm.
So it all depends on what their goal is, because sometimes if they recognize y'all ain't on the same vision, I wait. I can respect that. If I know I ain't on the same vision as this person, and I'm giving you my time, and I know I'm on another direction, and we can't come together, why give it one more day?
Mm.
I'm lying to you, and I'm lying to myself, but I'm gonna say, look, Wes, look, bro. I tried, dog, but I want to do it this color, that color. You don't want to do that color. I want to call this color, that. You don't. So get what, bro? I love you, homie. But I'm doing my own
That's
thing.
a
Yeah.
good
Because that's the
point.
vision I have.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
everybody's vision ain't for everybody.
Right. Right.
It's
Right.
just the way
Right.
you go about
I mean,
it.
that was good. That was a long ass story, but what I was
Your
trying to
head,
get
your head comprehend all of it. You got everything stoked in. You got plenty of room in there. You know, they have external hard drives. Yours would be a 10 terabyte.
Just,
Did you say 10?
Yeah, this is 32 milligrams. A 10 terabyte. That'd be.
Okay.
just go, man.
That's a long ass story. Like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, that's the real.
yeah, but it's true. But even, you know, like with women, you know, women be jealous as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because people lack imagination and people don't know how to think, and they're not problem solvers. So they think when they see somebody else solving a problem, they think that they can do it. They can do the same thing. And some women, you know, they'll try to creep in somehow, some way, even whether it's in your relationship or
Right.
in your
Y'all
business.
deal with emotion. No, we do though.
Emotion.
No, y'all deal with more of that than we do.
Yeah, because, you know, women gather, you know, we gather in groups. You guys are different. The dynamics of the relationship is different than with women. Women are going to be more after sharing more information than you guys will. You guys know how to keep your mouth shut. You know, women, we're going to spill
Some
everything.
do, we do.
Yeah. So what they'll do is they will, yeah, some dudes do. But, you know, some women
Mm-hmm.
can be very conniving.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can be very conniving. They see what you're doing. They see who you are. I can do that. No, you hell you can't. Let me give you like one major reason why they can't. They're not you. They haven't suffered
Right.
in the way that you do.
And they gotta be genuine.
And that's to be genuine. So I even had my mentor, Mr. Wayman, he said, you know, I'm just talking about my immigration consulting books. You know, he was like, you know, people can copy. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to be my own competition. We'll create 3 different ones.
Right.
We'll create our own competition. That way, when somebody comes along, they're number 4 or they're number 5. So you always got to be ahead of those that are ready. Everybody wants to copy.
Mhm.
You know, we're always copying, but there's
Right.
only a few that can create something different.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
Pioneer.
Pioneers.
Based on that, okay, somebody you gotta get your vision from somewhere. So somebody can all say we took their idea. Everybody can do that because we have to get our idea from somebody.
Okay.
So what makes us different?
I think I let me
Originality. I mean, well,
No, what I mean, what makes me different from me learning something and doing my own thing versus somebody coming in here and just going behind my back and doing their own thing. What's the difference?
I think when you are when you have an original idea or you have a thought, you're looking the person that has that thought or that idea. I would be like, say for example, me. I'm looking to, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm thinking. How can what I'm doing solve a problem, or how can this be a solution to a issue that's in the community or in the society or whatever in this particular realm. You see what I'm saying? And see with that thought, I know with whatever I produce, it's going to be totally different because it's my original thought, and I have a purpose behind it. If you're just doing it just because, oh, well, I see, X, Y, and Z over here doing X, like I see, Alizane over here doing X, Y, and Z technical book, I can hop on Canva and do the same thing. No, that's not what your vision is.
Because people buy energy.
Right.
Whatever energy, emotion that you put into that product or the thing that you do, that's what people are attracted to. They're not
Right.
attracted to
So
a
why would it
version
bother
of it.
y'all? Like somebody, why would it bother you? If it's not taken away from what you're doing as a craft, why would it bother you?
Because people like originality, and it's just more irritating than anything, and it forces you to be smarter. That's why I would create multiple versions of my own book, for my own competition. So people, when you see people sort of copying you, some people say, it's a compliment.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Why would it bother you? Like
It does
for instance,
initially because everybody wants to be
Kobe,
the only one.
May he rest in peace. Everybody say Kobe want to be like Mike. Why not? Why not?
You want to be like the greats, right?
You'll be like the
So why
great.
not?
Right.
But you can't. That's one thing in sports. You can't copy somebody's skill. Either you have it, you got to create your own, or not. I mean,
Right.
versus sort of copying somebody's concept of a product or a service. People, try to have those copies.
So would you ever put together a class teaching people how to do what you do?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So what's the difference then?
Huh?
So what's the
I'm
difference?
profiting.
Okay, so as long as you gain from it, you have no problem.
I have no
Okay.
problem.
But if you're not gaining, somebody got your idea.
Then you want to crush
I
it.
got
I'm a businesswoman.
I got you.
I'm a businesswoman. I'm gonna make it hard for you to try to, compete with me. And I do that by putting in that extra work. That's my mindset. I want to dominate the field. I want to be the best at everything that I do, not what everybody else does. I got to be the absolute best at what I do. My stuff has to be tight, and then I have to multiply it so that it's hard for somebody to come back behind me and copy. You got like 3 levels to copy. I'm always stay ahead. I'm always 5 years ahead in my concepts. And I believe I'm a pioneer when it comes to being a businesswoman, because businesswomen, they just, they copy what they see other people do or something else in the industry. But, I create new concepts.
So let me ask something. I know we run out of time. So when people start businesses, like I know when I was a manager at Empire, I used to call other bars customer to find out their prices, they specials, they sit like that. And I always base my price off the people down the street around the corner so I can get their business. So you look at how do you look at that aspect of it?
Say it one more time.
I was a manager and
Okay.
I came up with prices for the liquor that
Okay.
particular week. So I would call all the other bars in the area like a customer
Okay.
and say, what's y'all special today?
Yeah.
To get grasp of what they do.
Yeah.
And I just outdo it.
Yeah.
I cut their costs.
Yeah.
So how would you look at that?
Competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it is okay.
That's healthy
different.
competition, yeah.
Right.
And that's actually good for consumers because you're helping driving down the price, you're being more competitive.
Okay.
So that's stimulating. Yeah, that's different.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, when it comes to pricing, but yeah. Where we at?
I think you sold bootleg CDs back in the day too. You talking about everybody else.
I sold bootleg CDs?
Uh-huh.
No, I stole them and
DVDs.
stole them.
DVDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you did. Behind your little camcorder. HD.
Yeah,
It's
no.
good on HD.
See, you don't know about these. You would take the radio, hit play and hit record. I'm like, and then you dub it. Now I'm selling them. You don't know nothing about that. That's before your time.
Right, right. Make something about that. No, we got 5.
How old are you, Disco?
45.
Oh, y'all babies. So much I have to teach y'all.
And you the one get we gotta teach you. You can't talk no damn.
I can't. I can't. I'm scared.
You want to you can't talk no damn about this.
I can't. I'll be honest. Y'all just beasts. I hide behind y'all. Y'all help me.
I heard her on the radio, man. She said, I heard her on the radio today. She said the same thing.
Originated, not a
She can't hang up-
duplicated.
She can never hang up on nobody because that's not in her.
Yeah.
She be so mad. So what she do, she get her phone and put it in airplane mode. So it's not hanging up. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in another mode.
Yeah.
Right.
It's funny.
But you know, wisdom is, I know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was telling, I was like, I don't have the skill like Disco, you have it.
What's it?
You know, you have this skill set where you can see when people are taking advantage of
Game
someone.
recognized game.
Yeah, you have a keen sense. Me, I'm just like a helpless kid, you know, walking around with somebody that's about to hurt me, and you're like, no.
You
better
gotta
watch them.
You gotta put that wall back up.
I see. Okay, so honestly, everybody has a
You
weakness.
gotta put that wall
That's my. I'm not going to put a wall up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put people around me that know how to
you gotta
spot
put
that.
wall back up so somebody can knock at least one brick down and give them a chance. Because if you too free, you gonna be the same position every day, all day.
Why can't I just?
Somebody
why
got-
can't I keep people around me that can recognize it?
If you know them, yeah.
Yeah, I do know them.
Well,
I know a couple of them that can
I can see
actually.
your ass not at a restaurant. Somebody walking that motherfucker and start talking to you, talking the whole damn. They know everything about you.
Hell yeah, that's me all day.
Oh, just tell everything. Yeah.
Give up all the
Yeah.
secrets.
Mhm.
I find it.
Yeah.
Yo, here's the roadmap. I'll text it to you.
And they come back to bite you every time. So you gotta be careful on who you
That
get
made me seem like a complete weakling.
Yeah. You gotta that's your friend. Look, your friends is here. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
You may have 2 others. You gotta know your core,
Mm-hmm.
the associates,
Mhm.
and the ones that you want to be around you for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You gotta separate all 3.
Yeah.
But the ones you keep close to are the ones around you for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they gonna tell you everything.
So what I do, really from now on, is just I bring some people around. I'm like, hey, can you just come check out, see what you feel from this
Right.
person. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. Like, you see stuff. My other spiritual sister, she sees things. Me, when I say completely oblivious, and I think that has a lot to do with sort of even being autistic. Just like a Downs child, they want to be friends with everyone. They just cannot see it. And as my son is like that too. We cannot see it, but people around us like.
Mm-mm.
You know, a lot of people that you think is they just want attention, man. Like some people just want you to say you love them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
some people just want a hug. Like some people
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking with you on purpose so you can just give them some kind of attention.
That is
Sometimes that's all
awful,
it
yeah.
takes.
Yeah,
I
you're
love
right
you.
on that
I
one.
love you.
Yeah.
I love you. Have a
Yeah.
good day. That's all they want.
Yeah.
But they're gonna keep coming back.
Huh?
They're gonna keep
I
coming
mean,
back.
you can tell them that.
Yeah.
But if you know you got a good heart inside and it's gonna stop right there,
Yeah.
give them a hug every goddamn day.
All right. So
If it's gonna stop right there, that's it.
we gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We gonna wrap it up.
Mean ass.
So
Mean ass. Go
so
ahead.
well, so what?
Oh,
we,
next Friday we're not doing. I'm moving next Friday.
you ain't going nowhere.
Damn. So unless I'm done by 6:30, I won't.
You
I'm
won't.
starting to move.
You won't be
Mm.
done.
I got start.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we won't be here Friday. Hold on. I got another comment. Because you are the best, know of yourself. People around you will only be able to be on the outside, looking on the outside. That's okay. Not enough. Yeah, I feel you. DAHA. So look, we're about to wrap this up, and
Tomorrow's going down sundress
sundress
day party.
day party at Play Bistro and Desserts. Your boy, Big Head
Yep.
On the
Disco.
ones and twos.
Yep.
Hey.
I'm gonna play songs for tomorrow too.
Yes, my club is open. Johnny, come tomorrow. Disco gonna be there.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna have sundresses. Women,
No
wear your
slips.
slips.
No slips.
Slip day.
Can't come
Let that lace hang
No
for the
slips.
brothers. Let them see that slip hang
No slips.
for them.
You wear some biker shorts. No slips.
Stay out the way of the sun, ladies. There's some stalkers in the group. I'll be letting my lace hang. It would definitely be a lot longer than my skirt.
You got a dress already?
Hell no.
Oh,
I'm wearing pants. You know why?
because you the boss.
Because I'm a damn boss. Yeah, pants.
No.
What are you wearing?
She wearing sundress.
She wearing pants too.
What you wearing? You wearing pants?
because she
Y'all
is
wear
the boss.
Y'all
Yeah.
wear uniforms tomorrow?
Hey, Sharon.
Y'all wearing uniforms tomorrow? Y'all be matching?
No,
Okay.
you know why? Because I'm a boss. Yes.
They don't know how to talk to nobody.
Yes.
They ain't go to
Uh-huh.
they ain't go to them.
So you trying to throw shade right in the
Right.
They ain't go to them. You better cut for it. You better cut now. Say
Mhm.
bye. I'm gonna keep going on.
I'm gonna keep bringing you
man.
around like Disco. Can you help me? I'm in trouble. I get broke
I
out.
wish I knew what boy was doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Got time for TD.
All right, y'all. What y'all on?
All right,
Yes.
peoples. Beyond the Beauty, Ada Zane, rocking Rachel Roberts,
Yes.
Disco, Big Head 100. We out.
That head and shoulders talking over there, y'all.